A new University of Michigan Health System study shows that about 200 fetal deaths would be prevented each year if pregnant women properly buckled their seatbelts every time they were in a car. Senior author Dr. Mark Perlman explains.
Car crashes are fairly frequent during pregnancy. About 6 to 7% of women who are pregnant are involved in a car crash during their pregnancy. There are about 4.2 million pregnancies that deliver each year in the United States, and that translates into about 170,000 car crashes involving pregnant women each year. We know for certain that seat belts properly worn are very protective for all occupants of motor vehicles, but there's been a myth out there that there's concern that seat belts could cause harm to the pregnancy itself. Working with the University of Michigan Transportation Research Institute, we were very interested in looking specifically at pregnancy-involved motor vehicle crashes, to look at fetal loss of life and other pregnancy complications as a result of the crashes. By having crash investigators go to the site, we were actually able to see how severe each crash was. By looking to see whether or not the seatbelts were worn, and by controlling for the severity of the crash, we could see whether or not seatbelts were actually protective for the pregnancy outcome. We found in this University of Michigan study that seatbelts were very protective during pregnancy, specifically protecting against fetal loss of life. It appears from this study that about 84% of fetal losses would be prevented just simply by women wearing their seatbelts. Some women are very concerned because the lap belt overlies their abdomen that they may be harming their fetus by wearing it. This particular study by the University of Michigan clearly shows that the opposite is true, that seatbelts clearly protect the fetus and that they should be worn every time.